Hi, I'm Rich Seibert. Welcome to ComSpark 2019. And with me today is Brian Minick, our guest from Fifth Third. He's the Chief Information Security Officer. Welcome, Brian. Great to have you here.
Thank you.
Yeah, as cybersecurity's changed over the last several years, as you know, and what are some of the challenges when you, from making sure that your employees have the tools they need to be successful? How do you balance the proliferation of the tools and the ability of teams to succeed?
Yeah, it's an interesting question because I think a lot of people think about cybersecurity as a zero-sum game. Either you're secure or you're productive. Right. And we try to really try to spend time breaking down that concept. And it's not really a zero-sum game. It's not one side wins, one side loses. I think there are situations where you can win-win within those situations and those decisions. For example, we're looking at moving to an agile development process, and when we look at software or even infrastructure as code and using CI/CD pipelines and building security into the pipeline, so what is today a very manual process of doing source code reviews and penetration testing, we can automate that stuff, build it right into the pipeline, so when the code's checked in, it's automatically done, right? We have improved security, we've made it more efficient, and we've enabled the business to move faster, right? So we're looking for those types of opportunities. At the end of the day, I really do believe that if cybersecurity is done right, it becomes a competitive advantage for the overall organization and the business as a whole. And that's really the trick, is figure out how do you make that balance and do that.
Where I see the most successful organizations from the enterprise level, there's a lot of collaboration between groups, from the operations team, the security team, the C-suite. So when Jude was talking about your CEO used to be a CIO,
right?
He gets it. So talk about that collaboration between the different communities of Fifth Third and how you collaborate to make it a better experience for the end users.
Yeah, absolutely. Traditionally, security has been kind of the team of no, right? And it's interesting coming in and actually saying, hey, how can we enable you? How can we engage with the business? What are you trying to do? And how can I make that happen faster? Instead of how can I slow you down, or what can I say no to today? Right, so we do spend a lot of time talking to the business. Where are you trying to go? What are we trying to do within the industry? Mm-hmm. And how can we enable that? Whether it's a cloud infrastructure, it's actually kind of funny. I was on a panel just like about a month ago, and the question was, is the cloud inherently more risky than on-prem, right? And this is a bunch of financial institutions. Most folks were going, oh, absolutely, more risky. I kind of took the contrarian view and said, look, the cloud has more capability to be secured properly if you set it up right out of the gate. Right? Oh, yeah. And if we can get that set appropriately, if we can stand that up, we can actually enable the business to be more nimble, more agile, move quicker, and be more secure all at the same time.
Well, there's less of a human factor in the cloud, right? And just what we're seeing is that some of the challenges is mitigating the risk of the non-human factors, like Git and RPA and those sessions that can be challenging. What is the bank doing as you add more automation to the business, minimizing and mitigating that risk?
Yeah, at the end of the day, for me, it's about configuration control and how we manage that configuration and monitor that. Mm-hmm. And that needs to be an automated process for us, right? Sure. So you think today, a lot of configuration control on the security space is around vulnerability management. We're scanning, we're reporting, people are manually updating and patching. We need to get, and the cloud allows us to do this, we need to get to the spot where my scanner corrects. When it finds an issue, it automatically right then and there fixes it, right? Sure. So we're not relying on reports, we're not relying on people to update things. It is automatic and it's done.
Oh, excellent!
Right?
Excellent. Yeah, we talked earlier at the main session where there's such we have such a lack of IT security talent. Yeah. Not just here, but nationwide. And not just from security talent, but IT talent in general. Right. What is Fifth Third doing to harness some of that talent in the region?
So within my own organization, we're going through a transformation, really moving from a purely, I shouldn't say purely, but a very heavy governance-centric organization to more of a balanced governance and security. So if you look at my organization at the beginning of the year, we were less than 2% of our people were actively writing code. Today we're at 20%.
Wow.
By the end of the year, I want to be at a 35-40% mix as we go through that, right? That's going to enable us to be more secure. It's going to enable our governance processes to be better because I can automate that repetitive stuff. I can have my people focused on moving the ball, advancing our capability instead of just filling manual processes all the time and keeping up with those.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you'd like to learn more, please visit ComSpark.tech.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brian.